time to preview the playoff first leg when it should just be the one leg final, because it's a final. A final should be one leg.
I mean, whoever made this playoff to get into the Premier League promotion pish, whoever decided this should be a two-legged tie, I mean, deserves to be relegated to League 2, in my opinion.
Yep.
It's a fucking horrendous decision. There should be a one-game, neutral venue. You know, after the first 90 minutes, or even the first 120 minutes, or even the first 120 minutes plus penalties, you should know by the end of the day whether you're leaving as a Premier League club or a Championship club. And we won't know that. Although we might have a good idea depending on what the scoreline is, but we won't know officially who's in and who's out. And to me, that's a big problem. I don't know why the whole Scotland promotion thing, I don't know why they can't just do it like the Championship in England. We have the two semi-finals, 4 teams, 2 semi-finals, the winners playing a final, and that is it. Why can't they have it like that? I just don't see why. And give the higher seeded team, whoever finished higher in the league, give them the home game.
Exactly.
You know? So you have 11th in the Premier League versus 4th in the Championship, with the 11th place team in the Premier League at home. Then you have the 2nd place team in the Championship play the 3rd place team in the Championship with the 2nd place team at home, and then the final is a neutral venue, probably Hampden, and you have a one-off game. I mean, fuck's sake, why can't they do it that way? I don't know if they try and make more games to try and get more money. I know it's not really working at the moment with COVID, but I'm assuming perhaps that's the reason why they're trying to get the clubs more gate revenue, gate receipts. I don't know. Take your receipt, tear it in half, and shove up your arse, because the rules absolutely shite.
No, I mean, I can kind of forgive, like,
I can't.
all the semis being 2 legs, but a final is just a one leg. It is. That's a fucking. It's a final.
Right, we ain't got a leg to stand on.
Could you imagine the Champions League final was 2 fucking legs? What? Get in the bed.
Could you imagine how different some of the winners would be if it was 2 legs? I think Chelsea would have beat Bayern Munich that year if it was 2 legs.
Would we have beat Barca? Potentially.
Maybe. Aye, because there's Sol Campbell getting sent off when it been such a big fucking deal. It was Jens Lehmann actually, wasn't it?
Yep.
Sol Campbell scored the goal and there's me giving him
burying him for
dog abuse, and he's the guy that gives a chance of winning. Fuck you, Jens Lehmann, right? You big German bastard. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on.
Yes, and it's time to preview this. Kelly against Dundee.
We're going to build this as the battle of the former Rangers player, the Rangers rejects, because that's essentially what it is here. Although when Charlie Adam left Rangers, he was considered a big deal, went to Liverpool. Never quite understood that.
Blackpool.
Never quite understood that move.
Dundee are at home, by the way, for anyone that gives a shit. Kicks off at 8:15, which is a great time. But will it be a great time for Dundee? I personally want Dundee to get promoted, because Kelly are shite, and
the reason I want Dundee to get I just think it would freshen up the league, right? I'd prefer 2 new teams in it than the same old. And I mean,
plus if Hearts get promoted, it's not really a new team. That's why I'd rather Dundee.
Yeah, Dundee adds the Dundee derby, I guess. More derbies, I don't know, the better, I guess, for Scottish football.
And they've actually got a good team.
I mean, this isn't a strong Kilmarnock team, to be fair. I think Lafferty would probably leave anyway if they got relegated. And I don't know. I mean, this isn't the Steve Clark team, let's be honest. They've lost a lot of players.
No.
And plus, there is actually some good players left in this team, though. And maybe they could be up for grabs if Kelly end up go down. But it'd be funny to see that guy on Twitter who made the "oh no" thing as they went out.
Let's see Europe.
Let's be honest, right? See if you get beat off Connors Quay Nomad, you don't deserve to be in the Scottish Premiership. And that's my reason for wanting Dundee to win. That's my one and only reason. There, boom.
Good night. As good as any as you're going to get. And for that reason, it's time for the score predictions. And I'm going with 2-0 Dundee.
Who's at home?
Dundee.
I'll go 2-1 Dundee. I'll give them a benefit of the doubt. I mean, fucking solid team. Charlie Adam, Jason Cummins.
I know, but see, yeah, I know. Graham Dorrans.
I mean, there's former Scottish internationals in there.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, Graham. See if Graham Dorrans still played for Norwich, he'd be 75 rated. I know. See if the Scottish Championship was in FIFA this year. What rating do you think to give Graham Dorrans?
Well, I think he's been done for a couple of years. Like,
I know, but
he was. It's weird to think he actually played for Rangers, isn't it?
Nah, that is weird, isn't it? It didn't really work out for him, did it?
No.
Fuck me. Nah, but FIFA's pish. It is pish. I mean, you look at the Celtic squad this year, and the 3 best players are the lone players.
No, it just tells you.
Black Salt, Duffy, and El Yunusi.
I don't mind El Yunusi, but the other 2 are pish.
I mean, Laxalt's about 20 ratings, fucking
higher than
he should be, like. But anyway, we're both going for Dundee wins. We could be horribly wrong. Some people predicted Raith Rovers to get to this stage. I mean, I didn't. I think Dundee underperformed over the course of the season. I think Dundee should have been closer to Hearts than they were. And I think the fact that they just scraped second was a wee bit embarrassing. I'm looking at this Dundee squad. It's far superior to the rest of the league, apart from Hearts. And I think they should have... I'm not saying they should have pushed Hearts all the way, but I mean, to me, I think they should have been a clear second.
Hearts had a shite season. Every time I looked, they were getting beat.
That's what I mean, but they still finished, 15 points clear in Dundee?
In a shortened season.
I guess they made a good... they made a good example, start the first game of the season, beating them 6-2, but I think Dundee should have done better here. They've got a chance. I mean, they won't care. They won't care how the season went. As long as they get promoted over these next 2 games, that is all that will matter for them. And I think they will. I think they will get promoted, and I think they'll start here with a win against Kelly. As do you. And that's it, guys. Let us know what you think. Will Dundee win? Will Kelly win? Who's going to have the advantage going into the second leg? And aye, that is it, man. Until next time.
Are you ready for a good time?